Hello, welcome back to Silver Thread Sewing. I'm Diane. This is Friday Sews. So, as always, thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting this hashtag and allowing all of us to join in. I have been in my sewing room quite a bit this week, but I've not finished a whole lot. I'm still working on the Largo cargos and the Lisbon cardigan, which is what I'm wearing today, the one I finished a couple weeks ago. Today, I wanted to share with you a few patterns that I have. Some of them are newer, some of them are older. I've had them all, though, in my stash for a while, and none of these have been taken out of the package. They are still uncut and new. There's a couple that I might make eventually, and there's some that I probably never will. And I've never paid full price for a pattern. I always wait till there's a sale, or I may have picked one or two up on eBay at different times. But I wanted to share those patterns with you and my thoughts on why I may not have made them. A couple of them are newer and probably are still in the books, but I still haven't made them. So I'll share that with you real quick and let you get on with watching other Friday sews. First of all, most of these have been influenced by something I have either seen on Instagram, on YouTube, or a make on one of the Facebook groups. This is Simplicity 1732, and it is a coat. It's like a kind of a costume coat, I think. It just says Mrs. Coat and Jacket in 2 lengths. And I, for some reason, just thought that was beautiful. I still do. It's a long coat, and I love the color. I love the shorter one, the mid-length one. But I will probably never make that pattern. And here is the line drawings. I hope that shows up. There is a ton of pieces to this coat. And it's just so dressy looking. It calls for anywhere for the main coat, view A, the long version. It calls from anywhere from 5 1/8 to 6.5 yards of fabric. I would just probably never make that. But I had seen that somewhere, and, you know, I thought, oh, that's beautiful. And so when they were on sale, I grabbed it. But it's never been taken out of the package, and I probably will never make that pattern. The coat date is 2012 on that one. The date on this top pattern is 2013. And it's never been taken out of the package. It's Simplicity Easy to Sew, number 1615. And it's just several different versions of a top. And I probably saw this on someone on Instagram or YouTube or somewhere, or a picture on Facebook, and thought, oh, I love that top, and I'm always looking for tops. But looking at it on the envelope, it's wide from shoulder to shoulder, and I have all the trouble with the shoulders. You know, I think I'm extra narrow in that area. And then it has the one that has the little spaghetti straps, but this pleat in front that comes down, I don't think that would be very flattering on me. Maybe I'm wrong, but here are the line drawings. It looks like raglan sleeves. I do like that and would wear it under like a cardigan or something, probably, but I've never made it. It has a cold shoulder version, and I'm not much for those. So it's Simplicity 1615, and that's sizes 14 to 22 is what I had that in. And I'll speed up a little bit. Now this one is a pretty new pattern. The date on this one is 2021, and this is McCall's 8220. And again, it's a button-up top. But look how cropped it is. It's so short, and then it has these little details, the little gathering right at the bust. And I don't think I would look good in that. Plus, the V is kind of low. And the back, the line drawings, is the reason I don't really think I would like making it. It's kind of the bat wing sleeves. I think that's what they call those. I guess dolman. This bottom one looks like a dolman, but it's also so attached right there. That's the bat wing version. And I don't think I'll ever make that pattern, but it's McCall's 8220, and it's sizes large through extra, extra large. And I think it looks good on the model, but I probably will never wear that. So this pattern is Simplicity 9136, and it's a woven dress. Now, this pattern is unusual because it says that it would work for cottons or knits. It goes from cotton, chambray flannel, to denim, linen, piqué, and knits. So it would go for either one. Now, this one I'm on the fence about. I think I might like to make this one. And here's the line drawings. I do like that. And it's got the raglan sleeves. But I think the fact that it looks so fitted through the bodice is what kind of put me off on this one. But I don't know. This one's a maybe. Maybe I would change my mind on that one. Now this is another coat, and I'm going to speed up a little bit. McCall's 7478, and it's another dressy coat. And it's it takes anywhere from 6 3/8 to 7 5/8 yards, depending on the size you make. And this is the line drawings. And if this is not showing up well, I'll put some pictures in. But again, I love them, think they're beautiful, but I doubt I would ever make that. I don't know. So McCall's 7247, size is 6 to 14, and it's just this cute little top. And I do like it. I like it a lot, but it kind of wraps over in the front. You can see right here. And I read on Pattern Review, and a lot of people had trouble with that flying open, like in the wind or outside. And now here are the line drawings. And I like the way it looks fine, but I don't know that I would like the way that it wraps over in the front. That's the reason I purchased the pattern, because I thought, oh, that looks really cool. I think I would like to make that. But then I've never made it. Now this is a Vogue 8997 in sizes 6 to 14. This has been a very popular dress, and I'm sure you'll recognize it. I think Shawn from Kittenish Behavior has made this several times, and I think she's the influencer that made me decide to purchase it, but I've never taken it out of the pack. And this one is from, what year is this one? 2014. So this one's, 9 years old. And then here are the line drawings. Hopefully you can see that. But it's a beautiful dress, but I don't know about that kind of the way the waist is. It comes up to a point. But I think it's a beautiful pattern, but I never made it. It's never been taken out of the pack. And this is another one that tons of people have made. And I couldn't wait to get the pattern. It's McCall's 7969 in sizes large to extra, extra large. And it's beautiful. And I love it. And I've loved all the versions I've seen other people make. But it's that wrap front and the low neckline that has hindered me from making it. Wraps don't usually look good on me. I have trouble keeping them from gaping. Part of it, I think, is my posture, and part of it is just the way I am. But I do love it, and it has tons of options in how you can make it. But I have never made it. And if you have, and you think, oh yeah, you would love it, or if anybody knows the correct way to raise a low neckline like this, yeah, pop it in the comments if you have time, if you know how I could lower that neckline, because I do like the pattern. This one is McCall's 7802, and it's a dress, and it's in sizes 14 through 22 is this pattern. And I got it for this version here with the scoop neck. And I think it's very pretty. I love the fit and flare style. And this is one I think I might make, but definitely not the V-neck because it's too low. But I do like all the options, but the higher neck is the one I would make. And I do like version A, which is this one. So that's a maybe. That's a maybe. This one is another wrap dress or top. It's been very popular, and I'll show you the version I bought this for. It's McCall 7627, and its sizes 6 to 14. I'm right at the 14-16 line in my measurements, so I would probably have to increase this just a little bit to get it to fit me, probably. But it's another wrap dress or top, and I bought it for this version right here, version C. I think that is beautiful. I love the way the sleeves just kind of come out, or not sleeves, but has kind of like a little, I don't know what you call that, like a little sleeve cap. Love that. But it is a wrap dress, and I just don't know if I would be able to pull that off. This one, I believe somebody I have seen recently make this one. It is from 2020, and it's Simplicity 9041. Couldn't wait to get it. Love the sleeve version and the sleeveless. Love the long sleeve version. But it's kind of that same wrap looking style. So that's kind of put me off from making it. But it's really pretty. Takes quite a little bit of fabric. It takes anywhere from 5 7/8 to 6 3/4 for the long sleeve version. The sleeveless and short sleeve takes anywhere from 4 3/4 to 5 1/2. So yeah, I like the pattern, but I've just never made it. And that is the ones that I had pulled out that have never been cut, and I've never made any of them. So if you've made any of these and you love them, let me know, and let me know. I think the height of the neckline on some of them is why I haven't made them. I don't know for sure. But the cropped tops, I just find that if I lengthen them, it's really hard to get the proportions right, and it's hard to make them fit me. So I don't know about the tops. Maybe I'll think on them for a little while and see. But now the coats, I probably will never make them, especially Simplicity 1732. I probably will never make that one for sure. And I don't think I'll ever make Simplicity 1615 either. But anyway, the question of the week was, what is the easiest pattern you've ever sewn? And for me, it's an old pattern. Comes from 1996. It's a Stitch and Save by McCall's, and it says easy, and I paid $1.66. It's P300. And I'm sure some of you may have had it or seen it at least. And it's the pattern for a jumper dress, like I don't know what, not a pinafore exactly, I don't think, but just a sleeveless jumper type dress, and the top. And this is the line drawings. I made this. I've lost count. I don't know. When my daughter was little, I had a similar one that she could wear, and I made these for us to match for Christmas and for Thanksgiving and for all kinds of holidays and summer. I made all my nieces one of these. It was a very similar pattern to this, but it was in kid size. And so I made all my nieces one of these. And I've made this up until just 2 or 3 years ago. I made myself one for, I think it was for Christmas. And I'm not ruling out making one in like a red corduroy or a navy corduroy to wear this winter. Not ruling it out, but that's been the easiest and the most satisfying pattern I think I have ever sewn. So I love that. And it was $1.66. So that was it. As for life, everything is going along for us about as usual. Everybody's well, and we've just kind of been hanging around home. Our internet and phone and everything was out all from last Friday. As soon as I uploaded my Friday sews, our modem went out and we didn't have any internet or phone until Wednesday. So that was a pain in the neck, but it got worked out, and I was kind of getting to the point I didn't miss it as bad as I did the first couple days, and then we got it restored. They sent us new equipment, so we've got all that taken care of. But I hope that you are well, and I hope you've had a great week, and I appreciate you watching my little pattern discussion. But take care of yourself, and remember, never stop sewing. It's a great hobby, and it keeps you from having time and money to get into any other kind of trouble. So just keep on sewing, and when we have victories, it makes it all worth it. But I hope to see you again soon. Bye.